This guy right here, his name is Justin. That guy right there, his name is Alek, okay? Alek is a superstar ring announcer here in Montreal, and I want to talk about Alek. He's the official ring announcer for Empire Fight League. And we got a big show coming up on October 25th. I'm gonna say it the way I feel it, the greatest fight card Montreal has ever seen. It is ridiculous, and you will agree as we put out more information. So this is October 25th. It's a Friday night. Plaza Centreville downtown, beautiful place. Fight Network on 6 different countries on television. It's amazing. We're here today going to talk with Alek. Okay, you guys know him as the ring announcer. I want to talk about how I know him, okay? So Alek came to my gym years ago, and he started doing Muay Thai.
Yes, I did.
And he was damn good at it. And eventually he did a fight.
Yep.
Eventually he did a fight, and it was crazy. I think that when we air this little conversation, we'll put some highlights in there. It'll be fun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he was actually pretty damn good at Muay Thai. And one day, before or after, I can't remember, Alek.
It was before I was actually supposed to fight prior to my first fight. And
okay.
I was sparring with Alek Specogna.
Yeah.
And right after class, and he popped my nose.
Yes.
You remember he broke my nose pretty good.
Broke your nose.
It looked like I was trying to smell completely sideways, you know.
Yeah, he's got a wiry punch.
Oh yeah. So for that show that I was supposed to be a part of, instead you would call me up last minute and just basically said, "Hey, you used to be in a band?" I said, "Yes, sir, I did." And you're like, "So you're good in front of people?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, cool." So
that was my requirements for ring announcer. Were you in a band? All right.
Yeah.
So I just asked Alex if he would be a ring announcer, announce the fighters for our exhibition fights, Rumble and Verdungo, okay, which is, it's got its own crazy hell of a story to it. And so Alex started to do a ring announcing. Yeah. He was pretty damn good at it. And I remember one day, Philip Larry called me and he's like, Justin, man, this is how I remember it, but things go so fast. He's like, "Hey man, my ring announcer's down. Hey, what about your guy?" Something like that. I said, "Yeah man, let's get him up there." And that was your first big show?
Yeah, I actually remember the call. I was actually getting a tattoo that day. And
was the monkey one?
No, it wasn't the monkey one. Not yet. But I did. I got your call, and then you said, "Okay, a promoter's gonna call you. Just say yes."
Yeah, because you didn't know Philip.
I didn't know. You're like, "Just say yes." Okay, just say yes. I'm like, "For what?" You're like, "Big show. Just say yes." And then you hung up the phone, and I got a call, and he's like, "Hey, would you like to come down for the Silvertooth show and be a big part of the show?" And from then on, it's just been a steady incline for my ring announcing career.
And you got hired in Ottawa for shows?
Yes, I did a charity event, Fight for Youth in Ottawa, which was really, really good. They had me come out, but the people of Ottawa are absolutely wonderful.
Ottawa's great.
So sweet. They were really, really nice. People coming up to me for pictures and just to talk a little bit and compliment me. So it's been really great. And even here in Montreal, like during shows, after shows, I get a lot of messages from fighters who are like, "Oh, dude, thank you so much for the way you announced me, the way you brought me up." Yeah, the energy. I think there's no other community like the martial art community, you know?
Yeah, and you know, to take on the challenge of hosting great shows, everything counts. The ring announcer, your federation especially, this and that, everything counts.
Yes.
And the details are what makes it special.
Yep.
And the way you get up there and you scream out the names, man, that's a lot of fun.
Well, it's honestly, I consider myself a minor part of the show, right? The fighters, especially the up and coming ones, what's so great about this card, especially being an all A class, is that these are guys at the top of their game and they're fighting to become professional, right? And now you have the guys on this card on the brink of turning pro, right? And this is what's so great is they bring so much energy. So when I say I'm a minor part of the show is that they come with such gusto, with such force and everything like that I have no choice but to announce them as they come, you know?
Yeah.
They're something special.
In a humble way, you say you're minor, but you know you're the face of any show you're a part of.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And you're recognized for it. You're pretty good at it. So yeah, let's talk about your fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so we before Alex got into ring announcing, he was doing Muay Thai. We did some exhibitions here. It was a dogfight. You and that kid, man, you guys went head to head.
Yeah.
And it was brutal. You guys brought each other to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tell me about that. What do you remember about that?
Well, honestly, I remember thinking, you know, I'm gonna go in there and use my reach and play it smart, and then next thing I know, the bell goes off and he just swung like a crazy hand.
The ring is this big, right?
Yeah, so there's not much room.
You
to
could
run.
be like 6'5". You're not getting any space.
There's no long game there. So I just remember a crazy shot that nearly missed me, and then like after that, I just like.
Do you remember his name? Keep in mind, guys. In the last 5 years here doing our exhibitions, we sort of repopulated the city after COVID. A lot of people had given up, depressed, gyms closed down.
Yeah.
And we started doing these smokers at an insane rate, okay? We were doing them often, and we were doing fights, 45 fights at a time, at a day.
Yeah. Actually, his name was Brandon Chia.
Brandon Chia.
Yeah, and he trained under Sandro Ferrano, I believe.
Yeah, Ferrante, yeah, Sandro
Ferrante,
from
sorry.
TriStar. Yeah, it was a great fight.
Yes,
it was a great fight.
It was, and it was like the battle of the gasts.
And,
you know?
Yeah.
Right at the ending, it was.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we gotta show some of those. We gotta show some of that in this clip. But it was good. But yeah, after that, I think Alex he found his niche.
Yeah.
On the microphone.
Yes, sir. Yes. I did. Honestly, it's great to be part of almost every show. You know, you're a little bit of part of everybody's story when you're the ring announcer.
Absolutely.
So that's what's the greatest part about being a ring announcer.
You know, I wanted you to fight again because you had you had everything. You had everything.
I appreciate
you had the grit,
that,
and you had the heart, and you just went at it.
Yeah.
You know, but you never know.
Yeah, I would love to get back in there. Being a family man, like you know, it's a little bit hard sometimes to commit that kind of time. But I would love
had
to
a
have
good
another
experience.
scout. I would love to have another.
It's almost like I watched him his whole life. You know, he came in and he did a fight, and one day he shows up with this girl, brings her to class. A few weeks ago, he married her,
Yeah.
and now he's here in a freaking tuxedo on a microphone.
Yeah, you know.
I'm here with my San Chai shirt. No,
Anissa.
no,
Yeah,
that was the last interview.
That was the last.
Boo! With my Anissa Mexican shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. So this is Alek Specogna, okay, ring announcer for Empire Fight League and other shows, and he's gonna really tear up the microphone on Friday, October 25th. Get your damn tickets. You can only get them online at eventbrite.com. We do not have printed tickets. We are just too damn amazing for that. You got to go on the internet and buy yours, okay? All right,
Don't
Alex.
miss out, huh?
Anything to say, Alek?
See you guys on the 25th. Watch out for some fireworks, and you know, see you guys there.
Get a little kung fu.
Yeah.